What's going on, diamonds and gents? This is Miss Trey That Jimmy. You are watching Gem Spot TV. This is about to be a Mob Wives Season 5 Episode 3 recap, darlings. So you know we're going to get right on into what stuck out to me. And if I missed anything, y'all know what to do. Drop it down below. Please, 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 if you have subbed to my channel, just let a girl know so I can go check your channel out as well. Make sure to share the video. Make sure to thumbs up the video if you like it, because that helps people to find my channel. Okay, so let's get on into it. So baby, and Big Angie, basically, she go sit down with John Gotti's daughter, which is, you know, now she the boss since daddy gone, you know what I'm talking about? So she go and have a sit down with her to kind of like, you know, holler at her and talk to her about what's been going on with the ladies and things like that, and how things just really just been disturbing her. And so, you know, she gave us some straight up advice, like, you know, basically confirmed everything she knew. Natalie is a hothead. It is what it is. Natalie is a hothead. And the bottom line is, Natalie, you reckless. And women like yourself that's reckless, that can't nobody tell you nothing, that type of stuff right there, that'll get you 6 feet under. While you sitting up there trying to bury folk, you gonna be the one getting buried. Especially with how you come out your mouth all sideways. Everybody don't know how to fight with just their fists. Let me just go ahead and say it. And you reckless with your mouth. And bottom line is, boo-boo, you better get somewhere and mature and sit the hell down. And that's the reality. Because if you do not, you gonna have about 3-4 black eyes for the season now. Let me just go ahead and say it, because everybody is not going to take kindly to the foolishness that comes out of your mouth. And that's the reality. Some folk, you know how to walk away. Bless their heart. And there's others that really don't know how to. And especially what you talking about walking up on a man. Baby, you need to get somewhere and sit your tail down. And that's the reality. Okay? And again, like I said in the previous video, you bury the goons. You not the goon squad. Get somewhere and sit down. That's your reality. And bottom line is, Drita my girl. And what you gonna end up doing is, Drita gonna stop trying to save you from your butt getting kicked. And stop being Captain Save. Stop, you ain't from the Navajo tribe. Stop trying to save them. That's just the reality. Let me tell you something. In 2013, I adopted this. I am not from the Navajo tribe. No. I ain't from that tribe. I ain't trying to save you. My last name ain't that. I ain't trying to save you. It ain't Captain, and I ain't from the Navajo tribe, and I ain't trying to save everybody. And that's the reality. Get somewhere and learn how to save yourself. And that's my reality. Let me just go ahead and say it. So anywho, so Angie talking to Boss Lady. Boss Lady just straight up tell her, like, listen, whoever you allow to surround you and whoever you allow in your surroundings, 9 times out of 10, that's what you allow, and that mess will fester in you. So your best bet is to get your circle in order. Pretty much. And with Natalie being the hothead, you might have to let her go eventually. Because if she don't know how to get somewhere and put the shut to the up on it, she's going to cause big problems for you. And she was like with the Renee thing, when the family thing, you need to holler at her about talking about your family. Because family, everybody in the Italian world, that's off limits. That's off limits. Let me just go ahead and say, and this YouTube game took family is off limits, okay? Y'all people, when y'all get mad at these gurus, y'all coming at these people's children and husbands and all types of stuff. That stuff is off limits. Y'all need to leave these people families out of it. If you don't like something somebody got to say, why is it to me? I just want to know. This is something that's just festering in me. Why do you click on a person's video? I just want to know. Why do you click on that person's video if you don't agree with anything that's coming up out their mouth? Why click on their video? That makes no kind of sense to me. Like, I can't stand that. Why are you clicking on their video? Some of these comments and some of these ways y'all talk to some of these folks, y'all are reckless. Let me just go ahead and say. And I'm bad behind the keyboard. Remind me of Natalie. I'm bad long as I stand behind London. I'm bad as they come. But when London don't want to fight, then and he don't want to pop off like me, then he got to be punked. That's how y'all is behind these keyboards. But I bet you if a mug sent you out on the street, let me just go ahead and say, you wouldn't be saying all of what you say behind the keyboard. Reckless. That's enough said. Moving on. So, Karen basically catches Storm up with another female in the crit tip. And so Renee comes over and Renee and Karen is talking. And she tell her what transpired. And Renee like, you know what? Sit back, relax, get quiet. And Karen was like, She was like, because 9 times out of 10, stuck people always end up telling on themselves. Or it'll come out. The truth always will come out in your quietness. I got to, now, I'm going to agree with you on that one, Renee. I got to agree with you on that one. Let me just go ahead and say, when you sit back, you quiet and you watching, 9 times out of 10, most people don't even, I'm just tell you, they don't even notice that you watching. They don't notice you watching and they don't even notice you know. Like, you could be around the mistress and your husband or the mistress and your fiance or whatever the situation is. And I'm telling you, just watch. Because it's a tell-all that they don't even see that you see what's going on. Okay? And then the real, I'm so good. I'm real. I'm going to tell you how good I am. I didn't peep game with y'all not saying nothing to each other. Because 9 times out of 10, you know your man. If he always got something to say and then all of a sudden he quiet around this one particular chick, what y'all doing? What's going on up in her? Why you so darn quiet? You ain't quiet nowhere else. Now all of a sudden you quiet with this one. Oh, okay, peep game. And then don't even ask no questions. Ask them to yourself and answer your own questions. 9 times out of 10, the truth comes out. So, Karen, that was some of the best advice Renee could have gave you. Sit back, relax, watch, boo. Because 9 times out of 10, Storm will tell on himself. Let me tell you how Storm did. You told on yourself, bro. When she sat on that porch and she was talking to you and she was telling you if it was innocent, how she know your reaction would have been, then you jumped bad. Let me go ahead and tell every woman on here, if you have never suspected or never been through your man cheating, let me just go ahead and say, when you talking to your man all calm and then all of a sudden he jump out of bag on you, 9 times out of 10, you right, stick with it, chick. Don't back down off that dude. Stick with it. Because 9 times out of 10, he gonna get pissed off enough to get mad enough to tell you what the live truth is. Because let me just go ahead and say, if you innocent, you wouldn't be all jumping at you. Well, what you got to be? You don't like that. And you said that. And why you getting all, bro? Wait a minute. Breathe easy, my dude. What's up, my dude? What is you jumping all in your chest for? What you in there for? You all in the chest, you done jumped in and got indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, nigga. Why you all up in there? Why you in your chest like that? You in your chest like that because I must have hit a nerve because the chick and why she hadn't. I just wanted to let you know, Storm, when she said you would have been like, well, babe, so-and-so girl came in to use the bathroom. She gonna head back out. Keep your cool. Keep your cool. You could keep your cool because you was in the wrong. You brought her home at 7 in the morning. First of all, Karen, that's where you messed up at. Because let me just go ahead and say this. He thought you would have been at work. And you just so happened, thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. You just so happened not to have been able to get up or heard your clock. Okay? And then all of a sudden, he come in the room and he say, you should be gone. Not, babe, you missed your alarm clock. Oh, by the way, babe, so-and-so, so-and-so. He didn't do that. The first thing he did was, he got cold. And then she had, what she hiding for? If she not your woman, why she had? Yeah, she hadn't because you pulled it. And let me just go ahead and say, if the sun beat your tail home, you stay where the hell you at. Let me just go ahead and say it. You can't come up in my critique when the sun didn't beat you home. If the sun beat you home, wherever you been at, wherever you been riding and dying and laying it to the side on, you need to stay with her. Don't bring your tail up in my house and letting the sun beat you home. I don't play that. Ain't that much love making you can do. My dude ain't that much love making in the world. No. You know the sun come up around about 5:36. You need to be up in the crib till about 4. Period. Ain't nothing more you can do. You done sold your raw oats, boo. You better hit the club, better leave the club at 11. If you want to ask, you better leave the club at 11. All that, the sun, first of all, the sun beat my dude home. This ain't that. Oh, no. Don't let the sun beat you home. Because if we want to play them kind of games, let me just go ahead and say women play them games better than you ever could. Let me just put an FYI out there to all my gents, okay? Women play the game way better. So that's something you don't want to play. We don't want to play that letting the sun beat you home stuff. We don't want to do that. You coming in the house wee hours in the night. See, all that foolishness. I don't play them kind of games. This is why. Oh, yes, Lord. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. Moving on. So, the son beat my dude home. He talking about, she was like, and why was you coming in the house at 7 in the morning anyway? So, you used to the schedule you had before when she was in Arizona. Bruh, she in New York. It's time to shift your time schedule. Your schedule need to get shifted. It's time to shift it on in there. Bring it on back, bro. Run it back. Okay, it's time to run that back. All right. But anywho, what else happened? Renee sits down with her son. First of all, Renee's son, let me just go ahead and say it. Renee's son is disrespectful. That boy know he disrespectful. But he's getting better from what he used to be with her. He's getting much, much better. Or whatever. He's getting much better. But bruh, if I just shelled out 3 G's for your butt because you messed up, bruh, you need to be kissing all kinds of my foot, my entire butt and everything. Every chance you get, your mouth need to be, you need to act like you got a gooseneck. You understand me? Son and all, okay? Because I just sat up there and spent $3,000 on your tail because you can't get it right. And you got a nerve to be talking outside of your neck to me and I'm your mama. Oh, okay, I'll go get the 3 G's and you'll be trying to figure out how you going to get your license back. And let me just go ahead and say it ain't as easy as you think. Stop bailing these boys out and they'll respect you more. And that's the reality. Say what you want to say about it. It is what it is. Let me tell you what my mama told me, baby. She told me in the gate. She said, listen, if you go to jail, I ain't calling you. If you go to jail, I ain't putting nothing on your books. If you go to jail, don't call me. So guess what? I had to memorize my best friend number. Because if I go to jail, she meant that. I ain't coming to see about you. I ain't putting nothing on your books. You might be, because I ain't coming to see about you. And that's the reality. That was her reality for me. So guess what? Sister never did nothing to land herself in jail because I knew my mama wasn't bailing me out. She ain't come to see about me and she ain't putting nothing on my books. And she meant it. Y'all need to, it's time for a little tough love with these sons. Cause one in Rikers, big ass son in Rikers, it's like, babies, y'all got to put the what you didn't do when they was kids, it's time to do now. Cause I'm not about to keep paying 3 G's every time you feel the need to run a ticket or to you feel the need to backslide and want to do something you ain't got no business doing. No. It's time to hold your peace and let the Lord fight your battles. Because mama ain't gonna do it. Mama can't keep bailing you out. Mama got her own bills, her own life, her own this, her own that. And that's just the reality. Let me just go ahead and say it. And sometimes when I was raised with a mother like that, and I thank God that I was raised with a mother like that didn't bail me out of nothing, that didn't help pay for nothing. It was like, you want that car, you gonna have to work and get it. You want that there right there? Oh, okay, you gonna have to work and get it. You want that cell phone? Okay, you gonna have to work and pay for it. And that was the reality. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So that was all that stuck out to me with Mob Wives. Natalie was reckless. Karen should have not snatched the knot in the right quick, jumped in the car and rolled off on that little brawl. And that was about it. I don't too particularly care for Natalie. And that's the reality. She need to get somewhere and set out, and she need to learn how to talk to a man. Because, baby, let me just go ahead and say, you better be glad London's your man. Moving on, so that was Mob Wives review. A quick, well, it wasn't quick, but a recap. According to Miss Dre at Jill, Diamonds, you are the toughest material on the earth, ladies, and there's no like you, jits, you no longer boys when you watch this channel. And to all my dogs, appreciate you, babies. Have joy, love, and be empowered in the 2014, soon to be 2015. You be blessed.